Cali blood, weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll in my Dutch. My little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. Pouring lean on the nuggets and runs. Spill the rest of that drink in a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the label, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business, we shooting the punching. Hey, nigga, go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple of M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, straight had to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pharmacy family, from bottom of my heart, I'm welcoming you all my Pharmacy family, to this spectacular trip in this amazing location in Maldives. It's a great moment for us to show our gratitude to you guys because of your extremely hard work, sleepless nights. You guys were sent to this world not only to change your life, but also the people around you. This is what we do in pharmacy.
Come on, you see it. You see the lifestyle. You see the vacations, the trips. You see it. Welcome to 1,000 Families Rich Opportunity Call. If somebody invited you to here tonight, consider yourself blessed. If somebody invited you on this call tonight, we're happy to have you here. Listen, my name is Kenya Burns. I hail from that great city of Detroit, Michigan. That's where I'm from. And I'm here. Hey, I'm here. I'm just the opening act. I'm just the opening act. You are here for a treat. You're here because somebody thought enough of you to know that something occurred in their life that shook their life, that took their life to a whole entire nother level. All my beauty influencers, all my business partners, put some fire in the chat and let me know you're there. Let your guests know you're there. Let your guests know that this explosive energy that's happening in pharmacy, we're experiencing it right now. Let them know we're experiencing it right now. So if you're on this call, you got a couple minutes, take time to invite somebody else on the call who may need to hear about this opportunity. Listen, come one, come all. It does not matter of your background. It does not matter if you have a doctorate degree or you're from the streets. It does not matter. There's no respect of person. It does not matter. You are welcome to come to and learn of an opportunity that will be life changing to you as it has been to so many of us. First of all, we're 1,000 families rich. And yeah, the rich mean we want to get a lot of money. We want to obtain a lot of wealth. But there's an even more deeper meaning to the word rich. And I love it. Respect, integrity, character, and honor. Those are principles that we should abide by in every area of our life. Respect, integrity, character, and honor. That's how we should operate. We should give that away and we should never accept nothing less than that. So I love that. And with that being said, we must give her her flowers right now, the visionary of this wonderful empire. I speak none other than the powerhouse, the greatest to ever do it. I'm speaking of Dr. Stormy Nicole Wellington. I got ahead of myself. I was about to say Nicole Stormy Wellington, but she is the greatest to ever do it. She has brought us over to this company that you're going to hear about in just a few minutes, and it has been life-changing for so many of us. My name, again, is Kenya Burns. Again, I'm from the city of Detroit. I learned about this opportunity about about 5 months ago. I wasn't quite sold on it when I first heard about it. I have a friend that's like a sister to me. 40 years. I mean, I fly across the world to see about her family. She fly across the world to see about my family. And you're going to hear from her tonight. And she's going to break this business down in a way that you can understand. She's going to simplify it. She's going to tell you all of the benefits of being in this business. But let me tell you about my experience in this business. I've met powerhouses, powerful women from all over the globe. just within the last, I joined 3 months ago. She's been in it for about 4 or 5 months, right? And it took for me to see, let me see your movement. Let me see what you're doing over in pharmacy. Let me see what the fuss is about. Guess what? I messed around and found out. I messed around and visited the corporate office in Miami. I messed around and walked in this $50 million corporate office, and I knew they meant business. I knew they meant everything they said they meant. I messed around and had dinner and had a up close and personal talk with the 1,000 Families Rich family at Dr. Wellington's house. Could you imagine? The privilege, the favor. I thank God for that day. I was there taking notes. Whenever you get the opportunity, you better take some notes, right? I hope that while I'm giving you these little nuggets, you're inviting your entire team on. You're inviting new friends on, new associates, new family members, because we want everybody to eat at the table. We want everybody to have this opportunity to shift everything that's happening in your life. We're the dreamers. We're the go-getters. We're the people that say, you know what? I'm tired of the same old everyday life. I want to experience life on another level. I've always, all my life, I've always thrived and I've always strived to have a better life for me, for my children, for my grandchildren. This was the perfect opportunity. Within my 3 months here, because the first month I just had the products, I didn't do anything. I'm guilty. I was guilty of that. But once I saw my friend, she didn't pressure me. All she did was show me the opportunity and she led by example. So once I saw that she really, really was going with this business, and once I started using the products, I started using the products. I started using the Aloe Glow and the apple cider vinegar gummies, and I just saw weight shedding. I started using the vitamins. I started using the face mask and the Lumi Brighten. I tried the tea tree at first, didn't quite work for me, but that Lumi Bright took me where I needed to be. Look at my skin. So I've been a benefit. I'm now a product of the product. I can proudly say that now I'm a 3 times golden director in this company. And it's because of the blueprint, the leadership of this company. They have really laid things out and have given it to me in a way that I could just execute. Everything you need to win in this business is going to be given to you. And can I say this to all the beauty influencers, all of our business partners that's on the line? If you've experienced that same experience, if you've had that same experience, drop a fire in the chat for that, because we on fire. It's March Madness. It's a great time to lock arms with us. It's a great time to jump in this business. You don't want to wait. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to prolong the time. I am a living witness. So I'm here for one reason and one reason only. My friend of 40 years is a powerhouse, a superstar, a go getter. More than anything, I honor her just for being the woman of God that she is. We've been from one level to the next level. And can I tell you, she is always leveling up. Somebody put level up in the chat for my girl who I'm about to bring to the floor. Put level up, because that is what she propels her team to do. Level up on in every area of your life. It's time to level up. Who wants the same old? Who wants mediocre? Who wants just a low standard? Where are your standards? How do you want to live this life? What you want to do? I'm about to bring this woman to the stage. She's been in this company for 4 months. She is now an emerald, and we are excited about it. She might be quiet, but we're going to scream from the mountaintop because we're proud of her. She don't stop. She keep going. She's unstoppable, really, if you really want to think about it, but she's my sister. I thank God for her. I thank God for her tenacity. I thank God for her courage. 20 years ago, she just jumped up, took off, and moved to another city and state. And we was concerned about her. But when I tell you, she showed us better than she could tell us. She went there, she opened after business. She has a business mind, okay? And that's how she operates, in excellence in execution. She plans, she strategizes, and she executes. I love her to life. She is my sister forever, and it is always an honor, always a pleasure to bring her to the stage. She is none other than our brand new emerald, the only Sharonda Taylor. Let's put some fire in the chat for her. Let's put some green hearts in the chat for her, and let's bring her on.
The largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Welcome, 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 you all. Welcome, welcome to the opportunity call. First off, I would like to tell my girl, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. She always edified me the best. I love her so much. Just before we go any further, I just want to say, Kenya, it's just not, she's just not someone that's in the business with me. She is my sister. She is my friend. She is someone who has always stood beside me. She's been there for my son. She's been there for my grandchildren. And I'm just so excited that she sees the same vision as me. I'm so excited that she said yes. This woman has integrity. This woman faith is over the top. This woman is truly a people person, and everybody love her, y'all. And she serves and she shows up and she shows out, and she's aligned with God. She's aligned with God. So I want to just tell you, thank you so much, Kenya. I love you. She's my golden, going platinum, and I appreciate her so much. But before we go any further, I would like to thank the visionary, the reason why I'm on the phone. I just want to thank Stormy Wellington for being tenacious, for being so disciplined, with her leadership. She's a woman who has broken barriers. She has broken all type of records. This opportunity, if it wasn't for her and her vision saying yes, we would not be right here changing lives. She doesn't just dream big, she executes. Her consistency, y'all, her belief is over the top. Her ability to help people is so amazing, and she's so powerful. This platform she has built is extraordinary. So I just want to tell her thank you. Thank you for her yes. Thank you for her vision. Thank you for her journey. So again, you all, I want to thank you all for coming on this line tonight. First off, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for taking the time out on this evening to just get on the call tonight. Time is something we can't never buy back. Time is something we can never buy back. So whenever someone decides to invest in their time into hearing about an opportunity about growth, an opportunity about elevation, you never take that lightly. So you need to thank the person who invited you on this phone tonight. So tonight, guys, I'm so excited. I want to tell you a little something about myself. My name is Sharonda Taylor, and I am an emerald with pharmacy. And I love where I'm at. I love here. I love it. I love pharmacy. I'm going to tell you a little something about myself before I go in and tell you about this amazing opportunity. 18 years ago, I'm born and raised from Detroit, Michigan. I am 51 years old, and I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since I was 19, 20 years old. I have been an entrepreneur ever since. So here it is, 18 years ago, I joined a company. And how I joined that company, let me tell you how and what made me say yes to that opportunity. 18 years ago, I met a young lady by the name of Coach Stormy Wellington in the nail salon. And the day when I seen her in the nail salon, she had on this garment. And at that point, she had this product that I wanted, a product that I wanted. I wanted to lose weight. The shirt said drop 3 sizes in 10 minutes. And I was about 220 pounds at this time, and I wanted to lose weight. And she approached me, nudging me, saying, I know you want to lose a little weight. And I'm like, yeah. So, of course, I bought the Body Magic. But here it is. She started telling me about an opportunity. At this point, I was doing real estate. The real estate market had crashed. And when it crashed, I didn't know what I was going to do because I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know because I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I've been a hustler. So I didn't know what I was going to do at that point. So I was in panic mode, house in foreclosure, the repossession people looking for all the cars in that big $500,000 home, utilities getting shut off, going through a whole bunch of stuff. I was at a point that I couldn't afford to live that lifestyle. So I was hungry and I was searching for something. But here it is, full alignment. When she told me about the opportunity, I said, I can't do that. And she's like, why? I said, is that like selling like Avon or Mary Kay? What people gonna think of me? I'm thinking like, I'm a salesperson. Like, what are people gonna think of me? I'm just thinking all type of stuff. I'm thinking, is that a pyramid? I heard that it was a pyramid. She was like, no, baby, it's not a pyramid. A pyramid is when you lead and don't have a product. And so she's educating me in the same time. Two young girls, just eager. And I saw her hunger that she had. So I'm like, if she told me she had a check, she told me what her check was. We don't do any income claims. So I really don't want to say the amount, but she told me her check. And I was like, that ain't enough money. I have big girl bills. I got big girl bills. She came back and told me another check, a 17000, another check. And I'm like, okay, I might can do this. So I invited her over to my home, my big foreclosed home. She came over. I invited about 20 women over to my home. Those 20 women came over to my home and she showed us the opportunity. She told us about the compensation plan. And so I'm like, okay, we can do this. So we were uncomfortable. And here it is. Within 3 months of us jumping in that business, my organization and me was able to make the top of that company. Within 3 months, I made over half of, within 7 months, I made a whole. Yes, I made that type of money in this type of business, a multi-level marketing direct selling company that I thought that I could never make that type of money. I thought I would have to be some type of executive or I'm making more money than probably an NBA player that's riding the bench. So I'm like, oh, this I'm making some real money right now. And I was excited and I was able to make other people money. I was able to help other people with financial freedom. We broke a lot of records, but here it is, y'all. I decided to, after all that time, I decided that I wasn't going to do network marketing again for so many reasons. I stopped working, not because I wasn't capable. I stopped working because not because I didn't have the vision. I stopped because I was discouraged. I was pouring into people and I was trying to convince people to believe in themselves when they didn't even believe in themselves. See, I'm a believer. I believe real big. And I'm going to tell y'all at the end why this dream real big, because my dream just got bigger today. And as I carry everybody weight, being into that business and wanted to everybody to do this and do that. And people sometimes, you can take the person to the water, the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. You can't make people see what you see. These are my eyes. They have to have your own vision. You have to have that in you, in your gut, that this is something that you want. You want something different. You want to be uncomfortable. You want to do something different. You want to do something, you want to get something you never had. You never done to get something you never had. So that's where I was at. I was tired of convincing someone, and I just went to this deep depression. You cannot force belief into someone who is comfortable with doubt. And I made a mistake back then. I stopped. This time, I ain't doing no stopping because I understand something now that my assignment is to lead and not convince. You guys, I carried all that weight, all that time trying to convince people to believe in themselves. But here it is, 18 years later, Stormy Wellington came back to me and she came to me about this opportunity that I'm about to tell you about. And I said no without even hearing about it. But I decided to. She came back again and she said, buy some product. And I said, okay. But in the midst of that, I got the product. She gave me the product without buying, flew me down to Miami to look at this business. And as I was there, I looked at this company and I might can do this again. I see all these believers. I see all these black jackets. I see all these millionaires. I see it, but I don't see none of us. This company, Stormy Wellington, was one of the first Black women to come into this business that really impressed me. So why? Why did I choose pharmacy? One, because of the stability, they stable. I chose because of the structure. The structure here. This company has been around for over 75 years. That told me that this company ain't going nowhere. That told me this is where I'm supposed to be. When you building a legacy, see, I have two grandchildren. This company right here makes me want to build, I'm going to build a legacy for them because they've been around. This company came in existence from Dr. C. Tuna 75 years ago from out of Turkey. Real sexy. The products is amazing. I'm gonna tell you about. When he died, he left it to his two grandsons, two amazing young men that's running this business over here, and they're building a legacy. What I love about this company right here is that it's not something temporary. This is something that's aligned and proven. Pharmacy has the biggest manufacturing power, global expansion. The leadership is strong. The compensation plan is strong. That's foundation. Okay, so this company right here have over 500 products. Let me tell you about some of the products. Okay, right here. This is amazing. Pre-workout. This company has everything. We have skincare. We have soap. We have toothpaste. We have men's cologne. We have men body wash. I use this for myself too because the smell is so amazing. We have perfume. I'm talking about luxury kind of smell good perfume. And I ain't just saying it because I'm on this phone. I tried these products and I fell in love with them. So we have all different types of products. We have over 500 products to choose from. I picked mine five that I love. I'm a lipstick girl. You see this lipstick I got on? This lipstick is popping. They have the most amazing products, and it feels so good going on, guys. So we have over, like I said, 500 products that you could choose from. The health products, we got apple cider vinegar gummies. We have L-carnitine. We have aloe glow. We have shakes. We got everything that you need to be healthy. Do you hear me? We have something to help you with menopause. We have something to help you with pain. We got a gel that you rub on you, and it just takes the pain right out. It lasts me for about 7 hours. But let me tell you something. We don't do any medical claims either. You got to try to see it. All right. I'm just telling you how I had the experience with these products. So we have these amazing products that made me really want to join the business. So now I'm looked at the company. I looked at the products. I'm like, oh, this is something I can do. So let's get to talking. What they got to offer. What else they have to offer? They got the product. They got the structure. The community is amazing. So here it is. I'm like, okay, I can do this. When I see normal, average people like me building, when I looked and I saw some of Stormy leaders that came over to this business that was just didn't have in their last business, they didn't make a whole lot of money. I'm talking about just a little bit, and now they making a whole lot of money. I'm talking about figures, okay, within a month, record breaking. So now, once again, no income claims. So now I'm like, okay, this sounds like that company long time ago. That this is the type of company that when you come in, you got to help one another. You help one another to make it to the top. So, and to just get in, it's something like what I need. I need structure right now because this is my last run. I need something because, like I said, I'm 51 years old and I didn't set myself up. I should have set myself up. Right now, if I had to pretend on the system, somebody that's taking care of me, they ain't gonna give me number $800 a month. So here it is. I have to set my retirement up. This company is putting me in position for residual, where I'm getting money in my sleep. So, guys, I want to tell you a little something about this structure, about this money. I done told you about the product. I done told you about the structure of the business. Let me tell you something about this money. This company right here pays you 10 ways. I'm just going to tell you about a few of them. But one of the ways that I love is how you can earn 50% on retail sales. Let me tell you something. When I came into this business, I invested into this business. I tell everybody it's what you can afford for you to come into to start your legacy business. You can build a business making a little money or a lot of money. You want to make $1,000, you want to make 500,000. If you want to make $2,000, you can make whatever you want. No income claims, but this company right here is your business. Okay. So what I love is that when you come into the company, when you go to Amazon and when you go to these businesses, you do not get paid. With pharmacy, if you go buy your first order or your orders or whatever you get, every time you buy, the company gonna pay you up to 25%. Anyway, anywhere from 3 to 25%. Where they do that at? 3 to 25 cents. Drop some fire in this chat if I'm talking what you want to hear. If I'm telling you something that's good, drop some fire down there. I need to see some fire because I'm talking money now. Talk, money talk. Documentation beat conversation. Money talk. And what I'm telling you guys is that when you come, you spend your money, you're going to get paid off of your own money or buying your own product. And then when you get the product, guess what? You can sell this product 50% and make 50%. If I buy this lipstick from pharmacy for $10, and sometimes they have it on sale for $8 or $4, guess what? I could turn around and sell this lipstick for $25. Where do they do that at? Here at pharmacy. You can mark your products 50%. 50% you can earn. And guess what? You get paid over here when you come, the company is going to give you 3 websites. You're going to get websites. You ain't got to go pay for a brick and mortar. Right now, they're going to ship for you. They going to make sure everybody got the product. You got a back office. You got your own store. All that is right here in your phone, in your app. You can see your customers. You can see your sales. You can see your partners. You can see whatever you want. All right here. For all you have to do is invest in yourself of what you feel like you want to invest into your future, into your business. It's up to you. All right. So another way that we get paid, we earn generational bonuses up to 25%. That's when on everyone who enroll. If you want to invite business partners to come help you, that's fine. If you just want to sell, that's fine. We have a way where you can make money and be comfortable here and have fun. We have fun over here, not a hustle and bustle. And you can earn additional residual income. We earn leadership bonuses by helping one another. And guess what? If I make a rank emerald 3 times in a row, do you know they're going to pay me a big extra bonus? Oh, real cute. And they're going to pay your car note. You get a car bonus. They give you money for a car bonus. Y'all know when them little pink cars start going over there, guess what? It was us getting a whole lot of us over there, getting a whole lot of money. So guess what? Over here, a lot of us can get a whole lot of money. But what I love the most is that this company pays you to go, when you get a certain rank, you get to go on these luxury trips. My girls, they just came back from Maldives. It was only 3 of us over there, 3 of them over there. I will be there next year. Can you imagine that every year of my life that I get to qualify to go to Maldives? Who got that on their bucket list? Drop it right here. This company is going to give you airfare for you and someone. Do you hear me? They paying for airfare. They paying for your room accommodation. And I heard they give you a little envelope over there with a little something nip in it. They paying for you to go to Turkey. They paying for us to go to Mexico's Venus. Guess what? We got all trips lined up. And every year you get to qualify to go to Maldives for the rest of your life. Yes, I will be there next year. You in this company, you could earn up to $1 million in cash bonuses. You could earn up to $700 in car notes and earn those 7 exotic trips per year. And guess what? Within this company, guess what else? You get free products, y'all. You get free products. This company allows you to get free products. So what I'm gonna tell you right now. So people ask me all the time, once again, why pharmacy my home? And what I love the most about this company, as I told y'all, is not the startup, is not the trend, is not the hype. This company, that's what matters to me. That's what matters to me, you all. This company. So I want you all If you like what I said tonight, to put some fire down there. If you're going to consider, ain't no consider, if you gonna join this business, I need you to drop some fire. I need you to drop some money bags on here. Drop some money bags. Drop some money bags on here to show me that you're going to partner up with us to help change people's lives. Let's not just think about yourself. Think about somebody else that you can help with financial freedom. Think about think about someone else. If you think about someone else. I'm not building today. I'm not building for just for the day. I'm building for my grandchildren. I'm building for generational wealth. And I'm aligning myself with this proven company. So I'm asking you all tonight to drop some fire. If this is something, I want to see exactly who wants to be a part of this business. I know it's Saturday night and I done said a lot, but I do want to say one thing. Y'all, with this business, I done met a lot of people. I done partnered with a lot of people. I done seen a lot of things. But here it is tonight. I'm in Puerto Rico. And I know that I'm telling y'all about the opportunity, but I just want to tell y'all right now, I'm in Puerto Rico sitting in the bedroom of this $60 million home that I was invited to come to. The private jet, Stormy invited me. The private jet flew us from Miami to Puerto Rico. Once we got to Puerto Rico, the helicopter took us to a private island in Puerto Rico to bring us here to be able to sit and rub elbows and talk business with billionaires. You hear me? I'm sitting in a billionaire room, y'all. My dreams is bigger. I'm telling y'all, get yourself some better friends. Get yourself in this business and lock arms with us. So I tell everybody that's on this line to get back with the person that invited you to this call and said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for changing my life. Thank you for this opportunity. I want to thank you all for joining me on this call. God bless and good night. Love you.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even
We
when I'm
love
in
Great
you.
call. That was
Thank
wonderful.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Love is
That was
present
a
where
great call. Y'all
unity
have
is.
fun.
So let's go.